AJ Black. Like you see on my video, there's a first witness statement of Rybinska Katarzyna in Romford Family Court, and on the next page is like C9 is she's saying I was married at the time, but I had separated from married but separated from my husband and divorced him. Prove it. Where's your proof you divorced it? Could be big lie from you. Although for a few years in a relationship was good, which she mean ex-husband or she mean my person. Was good. I noticed that the respondent was an incredibly jealous person. He had serious issues with me speaking to other people and would start arguments with me in private. Whilst I was working on my sister's stall, it put us under strain because I had to interact with customer on a daily basis. Let's go further. It made things difficult for me. He would constantly ring me because of his paranoia, and if I didn't answer, I would meet with aggressive behavior and tantrums. He often used intimidation tactics such as getting in my face or pointing at me to empathize his argument. I started to become quite fearful of him. Fearful? As I remember, she divorced ex-husband. She divorced it, maybe. She divorced it, and I come out from Poland in 2004, and I started working as a scaffolding labor, and I sent in most of my money to her, so she was living with her younger, at that time, the young daughter Weronika Rybinska, and I paid for all the apartment in Poland at that time, and probably the court can check it. She was doing party in Poland in this time, and she decided come to the London. I make I rent the one-bedroom flat on the ground floor on the Hainault Street, number 9. And she turned up to in 2005, in summer 2005. So it's a year and a half I was working on my own and I was paying her the money to live in, and she decided to come, and she is writing basically that I had the mental problems. She was fearful about me. But she came to the London after a year and a half and started making sex with me, and my beautiful daughter she's born. And if she was fearful, why she in that time, by her opinion, was with mental person, and she came from Poland forward. International court should give her the question about this. Let's read it carefully. I made things difficult for me, considering a great tantrums and 12. Nevertheless, I continue to remain in the relationship, think progress, and we made plans to move to the UK together. What she mean together? I was already in 2004 in the UK, and what she's saying is all rubbish, and the court made decision on her rubbish. So court is involved in rubbish, which means government. Moved together. The respondent went before me, but joined him with my daughter Weronika in June 2005. Initially, it was like a fresh start, but I found myself staying home a lot because it was a new city. I found out I was pregnant shortly after moving into the new property. I gave birth to my daughter Kelly in June 2006, and my delight, he was really excited and loving towards her. He was very hands-on and would help me with her. Help me with her what? when my beautiful daughter she's born, and I start from the first days of my beautiful daughter life. I start feed her, wash her, and look after her in the hospital because she done nothing in there. And afterwards I'm loving my daughter, beautiful child, and a beautiful young woman now. So is my scarp. My angel. So if she writing down rubbish about us, we love each other few. We have lots of time, but she tried to ruin our life, and she doing dangerous things against us. So she starts saying he continues to demonstrate his jealous behavior, especially when I started being friends with another mother from Veronica's school since I was employed. So if the man working hard and as a scaffolder all day and coming back and she should supposed to look after the young daughter Kelly, and she with a buggy driving around the city to the different strangers because she knows someone not very well, and she's going with a young kid to the different houses and do what over there. So and it wasn't fight. It's just like a conversation. And why is not food or shopping made done in the fridge or something typical? But she made all rubbish basically. And if you change on a C11 and on a C13, C12. She wrote it, he seized me by the throat and caused me to react quickly in self-defense. His behavior has been erratic lately that I was afraid of the would do too. What? She's react quickly in self-defense. What? She's opened the knees, legs, and do what? What she done in self-defense? She's idiot. My person have done nothing wrong against her, and then she basically shouldn't be walking on the streets. She should be in jail for what she done for us, to me and my beautiful daughter. And listen to this, C13. And this is proof. It's still the same Rybinska. His mental state has completely deteriorated by the time. The neighbors informed me that he had been sleeping in the park and hiding in the bushes near the house. They became afraid of him because during the night he would pound on the doors and play loud music. Listen, you believe in this? I was sleeping in a park and walking around the area where I'm living, and I was playing to music to his doors by the windows? She's stupid. And if they could read this and need to read it, if they haven't done it, is the mistake. So by the law they be punished for this.